What's up, subscribers? Jetzu here, and today I want to make a video talking about the Lizardmen and exactly what I'm expecting from them in the new Total War Warhammer expansion that is more than likely going to come. More than likely we're going to be getting the Lizardmen in, if not the next expansion, but the one right after that one. We'll probably end up getting them at some point. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of just touch on a couple of things that I want from them. Number one, I want them to be scary. I want them to have fear. The vampire counts have a lot of units. I think the majority of them cause fear. The Chaos Horde also, Chaos Warriors also. Greenskins I think have some big units that cause some fear. So I would like the majority of them to have fear. Number two, I would like them to be able to use poison. Specifically the smaller units, the light units. I would like them to cause poison damage, poison the enemy. Another thing I would like is I want Lustria to be really hard to get through. I don't, except unless you're Lizardmen. So if you're going through the jungles, I want it to be much slower than if you were going through any part of the old world, because I want the jungle to be dense. I want the jungle to be strong. I want parts of the jungle to cause major attrition to your enemy's armies, and you as a Lizardman can basically fast travel around, like through like bestial paths kind of thing, only through the forest. Once you get out of the forest, you can only walk normally, but once you get into the forest, you can do that. I feel like that would be a really cool ability for them to have, the Lizardmen. I feel like that's something that like it should be one of their main features. And now the Lizardmen themselves are birthed through these birthing pools. So anything that you have, anything that you have coming out of that pool, any unit that you need is going to be coming through that pool. So sorry, I just had to bring it before I got a text. But those pools, I want them to be featured, a main feature in the way you recruit Lizardmen. I want them to be. I'm not exactly sure. Like I want them to have some sort of cost, but to be able to birth and recruit faster or fast, or you can kind of like change it to where you can, recruit a lot faster if you say you spend more on something. I don't know exactly, but I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that these birthing pools need to be a major thing that the Beastmen should definitely 100% have. With anything else that I can think of, I want the Slan to be extremely powerful, the legendary lords to be extremely powerful, some of the most powerful in the game. The Beastmen, the Lizardmen are relatively technologically weaker than the Beastmen, but I do want them to have some sort of tricks up their sleeve, especially when it comes to the land that they live in, that can help them out. Now the Beastmen themselves are also inferior, but they have their hit and run tactics that they can use, things of that nature, to be able to make them a lot faster. Their technology tree is a lot faster. Recruitment and getting the buildings that you need for higher tier units is a lot faster. So I want the Lizardmen to be able to match up against that. Up north of the Lizardmen are the Dark Elves and the High Elves. So they're going to be someone that you're going to have to contend with also when you're playing as a Lizardman. So you have to be apparent about that. Whatever benefits they have, whatever debuffs they have, things of that nature, you want to take into account when you make the Lizardmen, because the Lizardmen are by far my favorite faction in all of Total War Fantasy. So Total War Fantasy, Warhammer Fantasy. Sorry, I'm tired. Warhammer Fantasy. So I want them to be represented good. As far as how you're gonna be able to conquer everything, if there's gonna be Lizardmen ships, I can see there being Lizardmen ships. I can see that if the game comes out vanilla and there is no Lizardmen ships, they say certain factions can't cross the sea, there is probably going to be a mod that adds that ability to all factions. So I do want them to make it so you can do it right off the bat, even though it might not be factual within the lore. But at the same time, if they don't, that's not something that I'm going to be worried about too much, because mods can easily take care of it. So I'm gonna be excited for that. But anyway, guys, I'll come up with more Lizardmen videos later on. I just wanted to make a quick video. Let me know in the comment section below what Lizardmen features and things that you want to see from the Lizardmen in Total War Warhammer. Let's see if we can get our 50 likes for the Lizardmen. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's gonna be Jetzu signing off.